It can be scary trying to approach a woman and try to pick her up. Most men do feel this way and experience a lot of fear at one time or another, even the ones who make it look very easy. Now, there is no way of completely getting rid of the fear, sadly, but there are tips and tricks that makes it easier to pick up a lady. And if you practice these over time, it will get easier, less scary, and you won't be fearful. So in today's video, I'm going to teach you some tips and tricks on how to pick up women without any fear. And let me tell you, some of them might just surprise you. Here we go, like and subscribe. Your very first tip is to hang out in a high traffic area. The first hurdle is finding a woman to pick up and having her find you. So try hanging out in a high traffic area so that you have the best chance of spotting a lady. So if you're in a bar, this would be around the bar area. Or you can try places like a park, coffee shop, or even a shopping mall. Obviously, you don't want to be just waiting and looking at every woman that walks by. This will look super creepy and very desperate. And it might be easier to be with a group of friends so that you look more casual. And if your friends start talking to her friends, and it comes across as a more natural exchange rather than a planned one. Laugh with your friends. Girls are attracted to funny guys, and if they see a guy laughing, it grabs her attention. Laughing with your friends is a great way to grab a girl's attention and then invite her into the conversation. She might be looking at you and laughing as well, and then you can say something like, "Why don't you come over and laugh with us?" This is a great way to start the process of picking her up. Plus, she already knows that you are friendly and a funny guy. Walk towards them. It might not be possible to laugh with your friends or to hang out in a high traffic area. So another way to pick up a girl is to walk towards her and then intercept and start that conversation. Picture a girl standing by a table in a restaurant. Walk towards her, look at her and smile, and then say, "Can I buy you a drink?" This is a smooth opening line and it grabs attention. You can both then have a drink and get to know each other. You didn't want to go for the "Can I buy you a drink" line, you can try the simple "Hey, how are you doing today?" or "Are you having a great day?" These can be slightly softer opening lines. Look into her eyes. Connection can start by simply looking at a girl in the eyes. She might not have noticed you, but once you lock eyes, you have her attention. Straight away, she will probably start acting differently to try and grab your attention again. You can make her sweat a little before approaching her. And once you have approached her, listen to everything she has to say and look her in the eyes while she speaks. This will make her feel like you are really interested in her and that you are not just there to pick her up. Take a compliment and make a compliment. If a girl pays you a compliment, don't just brush it off. She really means it, and you look more confident if you say thank you and you accept it. It's important that you give her a compliment back though. Make sure it is something that you really think and feel. It should not be something random that just pops into your head, because girls can really tell when those compliments are genuine or if they are not. You can compliment her looks, personality, or something about what she's wearing. This will help her really see that you are interested in her and you are flirting with her, so that she knows this connection is going somewhere. Stay positive. When men are picking up women, they often give up too quickly and turn negative. They might talk to her for 2 seconds, and if she's a little bit shy, they will think, she's not interested, and then walk away, and that's it. All done, and now you need to find another woman to pick up. It's important to stay positive, both in your own mind and in the language that you use when you're speaking to her. Even if it seems like she's not really sure about you, keep using positive language. Obviously, if she is not interested at all, then leave her and move on. Take a seat. It's not just you that should be putting in all of the effort. She should be too. So take a seat and see what happens. She will probably walk over and ask if she can sit next to you, or she might just look at you from across the room before approaching you on the dance floor. Either way, show her how confident you are and let her do some of the work. If she approaches you, it shows you that she really wants you to pick her up, and this should help get rid of most of that fear. Be direct. Girls love confident guys. Don't beat around the bush and keep her guessing. Be direct and tell her how you feel. You could say that you have really enjoyed talking to her today and then leave it at that. Alternatively, you could say something about how amazing you think she is and that you have not met a woman like her before. You want to show her that you are trying to pick her up without saying, "I'm trying to pick you up." Being as direct as possible helps you do this, and it shows her that you are confident enough to be like this. Don't forget to call her before day 3. You met her, had a lovely conversation, everything went well, and you got her number. Now you need to make sure that you do call her. This is often where guys get the most nervous because they have no idea what to say. Often they will put it off until it's too late, and then when they do call her, she doesn't reply. You need to call her or message her before day 3. This way you are still fresh in her mind. Now I think calling the morning after you meet a girl is the best time. That way you don't have time to make it scary in your head, and she will remember what a great time she had with you. Leave her a nice message. No one really likes leaving a message, but chances are she might not answer the call. So you need to pluck up the courage and leave her a nice text. Try saying something like, "It was lovely to meet you last night. Did you have a good time?" It's much easier to type a message to her and leave it that way. Often writing down words is easier than having to say them out loud on the spot. If you can message her, then do so, and remember, keep it nice and simple. Celebrate her success. Once she gets back in touch, you will probably just be talking or messaging for a while before you move on to dating. It's important that you don't lose her at this point, especially after all the hard work you've put into picking her up. And one way that men lose girls at this stage is by not celebrating their success. If she mentions something great that's happened in her day, then celebrate it. Tell her how happy you are for her. Don't just continue to talk about yourself. Confident, successful men don't need to show off. Remember that. Ask her on a date. The final step and the things that everything has been leading up to. Asking her out on a date. She's messaged you back and you have had maybe a few exchanges. Now you can ask her if she wants to meet up with you and go on a date. Now chances are, if you have been talking, she has been waiting for you to do this. And once she says yes, this signifies that you are moving on from picking up to dating. You have successfully tackled picking up a woman without fear. Well done. And there you go, we've reached the end of the video. Let me know down in the comments below if you liked this video or if I missed something very important from today's list. I hope this video has helped you gain a deep understanding of female psychology. Until the next video, like and subscribe. And if you want your name rolling up on this board like these people's names here, then all you have to do is click the link in the description bar below. Take care, bye bye.